Hello everyone, this is Pastor King, the Palm Pre developer at gmail.com. I'd like to welcome you again to my website. I developed another application for the Palm Pre, and this one is called the Word for Today. I released it to Palm for the Palm Pre app catalog, and so I'm corresponding with Palm right now to have it released for free to through the catalog. But let me show you how it works. Basically, that's the icon. You bring it up, and it's pretty fast. So it generates scriptures at random in different versions. So you have the Living Bible here, and I have several versions. I have NIV, I have Living Bible, I have New King James Version, I have the King James, I have the American Standard. So basically, the idea behind this application is where you normally will carry memory cards around for your scripture for the day, and so basically you can carry that on your Palm Pre. Now, if for example you like this scripture, you can keep it up and just minimize the card and always come back to it. But if you want a different scripture, you just hit the refresh button here and it loads another one. It's pretty fast. And there's the NIV version. I have in some instances multiple versions of the same book, chapter, and verse. So you may at random get it in this same one in NIV or New King James Version or another version. So basically the way this works is that when you load the application, it randomly picks a card for you or a word, and it displays that on the screen. And to get additional, you hit the refresh button and it quickly goes out and retrieves another one. Okay, and if you're interested in this application, I'm going to post that on my website at the palmpredeveloper.glifechurch.com website, and you can load the IPK onto your Pre if you know how to do that, or you can just wait for the release in the Palm app catalog. Not certain when that's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Now, what I'm going to do, this version is a simple version, which means that all it does is just display scripture at random. What I'm going to do eventually in the menu here is provide a way for you to stick to one scripture version. So if it's NIV, it'll be NIV, and that's all that will display. If it's King James, it'll be King James. Now, the scriptures do not live on the Palm Pre. They're in a database server or on a server, and so basically you're connecting through either Wi-Fi or through your phone service. So you do have to have either an internet connection or connect through the Sprint network. Okay, there is also a web-based version that I've created, which is using the same database, and here's a sample of it. As you can see, it looks similar to the other one, and basically for the web you just hit the refresh button and it brings up your new scriptures. Now it's all random, so if you notice here, and then I refresh this one, they're entirely different. Anger for one and answered prayer for the other. Okay, so it is totally random, so you can have two Palm Pre sitting right next to one another, and or 10 of them, and you get different scriptures, or you might get the same. The database is growing. Currently I have about 80 different scriptures in there, and I'm adding more and more as I go along with different topics. So you got anger, answered prayer, you got encouragement. So right now I believe I have a total of 10 different topics with scripture to support those topics. Okay, so I am working on a newer version of the Bible application. The current one is pretty large, and I'm not going to submit that to the Palm Pre catalog So I'm working on a new one. This one's going to be database driven, and it will give you the ability to query the database and return results back to your Palm Pre. Okay, enjoy.